A new and user-friendly, intuitive way to share and consume knowledge. This is Pinterest meets Dropbox. The floor is yours, Javier. You might want your clicker.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is it okay? Okay. Okay. There are many processes in companies where professionals have to share information with stakeholders. How do we do it? Well, most of you have done this. Pack everything inside an email, some links, some videos, some files. How do you feel when you receive one of these emails? Well, myself, this is how I feel. Okay? And the reason is so much information, and then you go, well, why do we keep on doing it? First, because there's no other way. When companies have to do this, they pack everything into a marketing web page or in a brochure, and why can't we do this? Because it takes time, it takes design, it takes coding, and we don't have time to do that every single time that we have to share this kind of information. But I'm here to tell you that we can. Let me present you Etceter. Etceter, it's a way in which you can grab all those links, all those files, add your comments about every single piece of information, and put it in a nice web page. Everyone in this room can do it. We call it a knowledge pill. Offline, online information, doesn't matter. In minutes. It's very visual. All the information is contained inside, so it's very nice to read. It's a huge, really nice experience to have. It's very easy and fast. It's done in minutes. And it's very collaborative because you can add comments about every single piece of the information, and you can have a relationship between your stakeholder. We like to see it like this. It's just one link that rules them all. You just have to share one link. It doesn't matter about in email or social networks. Let me just show you this video. Here you can add content, offline content, to one of the modules. Let's generate another module. Now, for any online content, you just select the link. No embed codes and no complex stuff. Let's get easier. You just grab the link to a video, to a web page. Etceter does the rest. Etceter will go there to that web page, grab all the information, and put it in a module. After that, come on, let's rearrange all that stuff. I want to make it look pretty for my stakeholder. Just drag and drop. It's that easy, really. I invite you to test it. My mum, she's 74 years old, and she's our usability test. If she doesn't know how to use it, no, I mean it. If she doesn't know how to use it, it's not good for us. Once it's published, you can read all the information from within the pill. No more tabs, no more new applications open. You have all the experience from within the pill. These are two examples of people already using it. Andre Villarino won the NASCAR 2012, and he does the press releases of all he does with pills of Etceter. Ogilvy, they are doing some beta testing, doing some press clipping for their customers. And there are many other ways of using it. At the door, right before coming in, a guy from a logistic company told me another one, another use. And not only external communication, also internal communication. Things like sharing information between business units. We've been talking with a company, KPMG, everyone knows it, and they're interested in using Etceter to create a knowledge build, to share information between employees from within the company, to create a knowledge sharing culture. The market is huge. Well, right now it's beginning, but according to some studies, it's huge. 6.4 billion by 2016. Big players and also niche players like Jive. We have some competition. They have similar technology, but they drive into selling it into a B2C environment, going into final customer, more into social networks. We believe that this is a really powerful tool for professionals. We really want to do it into B2B. And I'm really proud of the usability, and it's way over them, but they are there, of course. We're going to sell it as a software as a service, for sure, depending on the number of users, depending on quota, depending on different packs of functionalities. And for big corporations, we will have custom proposals. We created an open platform so everyone can use it to have a lot of beta testers. We already have 5,000 users and 100,000 visits. planning to grow quite fast. A lot of universities are using it. A lot of teachers are using it to send information to their students in a one-to-one manner, to share information, all the videos and all the information they share in each of the classrooms. How are we going to make it? Well, everyone knows Dropbox. We're going to do something similar. We will, through sales teams, through online marketing, we will acquire certain customers, and when they create the pills to send to their stakeholders, the same as a shared folder in Dropbox, they will have to register, and we will offer them a free trial of 30 days. We are sure, and we're very proud of this tool, and we're sure that maximizing the ratio of the people that register will be crucial for us. Also, with the open community and with the universities helping us to do a bottom-up strategy. John Oleaga, he's the CEO. He's right now in San Francisco. He's a former MBA student. I did the MBA with him. He's an expert in online marketing and in web projects. He's already in San Francisco right now trying to raise some funds. Myself, I'm a product development. I've been in this industry for middleware companies, software companies for about 10 years. And we are very proud to have a company called Why Not Soluciones, more than 10 years of development right in the technology that we need, and they are really good developers. In 2011, we raised some, we spent some money of ourselves. Then we went to friends and family. Again, we spent some money because we are our own friends. And we are right now planning to execute a business plan of 18 months. We are trying to raise 770,000 euros, mainly for marketing and sales and internationalization. The core bits, the technology is already been done. I mean, we don't really need now to start doing a product. We've already done it. And well, I'm quite finished. Before that, all the information that you've seen, the videos, the documents, our executive summary, this presentation, access to the web page, raise the code so you can have a look at the beta. The beta version is going to look like that. It's a pill. You can access to it, and I will send it to you kindly in this manner, not having to attach any kind of information, so you can experience it from the very beginning. Thank you very much.
Have you been testing the paid model with some real clients already paying for a subscription of €7 per month? Or?
We haven't got yet there. We have like between 15 and 20 different customers from different areas, because we believe this is a tool, a very universal tool. It can have a lot of users, and we want to nail it and do one thing really good. We are focusing it mostly in marketing companies and communication companies, because for us, we think is the first niche they're going to be using this. And we've shown them this kind of proposal. They validated it, but we are just next to closing it.
What have you calculated is your acquisition cost? Any customer acquisition cost? I mean,
yeah. Well, the customer, we are halfway through the marketing funnel. We don't have the exact number yet, but our numbers are roughly between $250 and $300. That could vary, but we don't expect it to vary too much.
How much money do you think you're going to need really to become big?
Good question. Probably between 3 and 4 million.
Hi, I love the pitch. I'm trying to figure out what's the magic behind the project. I mean, if it's the technology, sorry for my voice, if it is technology, then the team is outside of your core team because they're like an external company. I would be a bit worried to have these guys inside. And if it's not, if it's marketing, not, can you tell us more, what is the barrier of entry for others to do the same thing? Thank you.
They're not outside the company, they are actually shareholders. Yeah, and Etceter owns the technology. I mean, we already own the technology. Of course, this can be easily replicated. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there are a lot of experts here that know that. But we've gone through a process of trying to nail the usability, to go one step further than any content management system, than any shareable document systems, that there are some. And we've gone one step beyond. It's not easy to reach that level of usability, thanks to my mum also, but no, and just kidding, really. I'm not kidding about my mum. It's not easy to reach that level of usability, but of course, I mean, you're going to be thinking right now, yeah, but Google can nail it tomorrow. Yeah, sure. So our vision is to grow fast, grow big and fast, in order to make this tool a de facto standard. If you reach, I mean, if you're going to be sent many pills to a stakeholder and you're going to have them classified, I mean, I'm not talking about that, but there's a classification, ordering boxes and stuff. The stakeholder is not going to want to change, and you're not going to be able to replicate that information into another system. So that is a small barrier for us, but having barriers in online is not that easy. But we are aware of that.
Any other questions, guys? Excellent. Thanks, Javier. Good job. Right, guys, moving quickly along. The next team is a communication platform for neighbours and building managers. This is